What's up, Lego builders? Sorry, I'm a little late. Let me just scoot this over. There. You guys, nice look at the mock. All right, how's everybody doing today? Feels like I've been a while. Feels like it's been a while since I've done a stream. It's because I streamed so much the other day. Let me pull up the chat and see who we've got. What is up, Will? How you doing? Rise of the Brick, Ronan, Dixon, Arc Trooper, Echo, PTA Productions, World War Bricks, Titanium J, Nolark. How are y'all doing today? Thank you, First Man Productions. Yeah, it's looking good. However, tomorrow's update has some really big things happen this week with Utapau, and they weren't very good. So I'm not going to say everything, but yeah, so stay tuned for tomorrow's update. I have a lot to talk to you guys about and a lot to explain with like what's been going on with Utapau and stuff like that. But what I'm going to be doing today is fixing this left. I'm going to scoot you guys in closer. You get up right up in the action. That's much better. Okay. What's up, Flurkins Galaxy and Brick Pigeon? How you guys doing? Finally made it. Been waiting for this. What part of the mock are you working on? So I'm going to be working on this piece right here because somehow, I don't know how I did this, I made each of these pillars 2 different lengths. And so this pillar is actually, or this, I don't even know what to call this rod, for lack of a better word. This rod is actually 1 stud shorter than this. And so it's pulling the back wall in. So there's like this curve, because I went to start putting on plate back here on Wednesday, and I put a square right here, and it was all twisted, and I was like, what the heck? And then I realized this one is too short. So I have to take it out and make it 1 stud longer. And so hopefully that will alleviate. Yeah, there we go. Yep, I can see the wall. As soon as I did that, the wall just went bloop, popped back out. I need some longer bricks though. I think I should have some. I think I bought some longer bricks. Anyways, what's everybody up to this fine Saturday? Everybody doing anything fun? Let's see. Coconut, do you follow the NBA? Yes, I'm a big fan of the NBA. Actually, I love basketball. Basketball is it used to be much more of a passion for me. It's been less now that I can't play it as much. My favorite team, I really like the Portland Trailblazers. I'm a huge Damian Lillard fan. I think he is an incredible basketball player. So I've been repping the Portland team for a little while now, since he got drafted in 2014. Homework. What's up, Solo Brick Builder? What are you up to today? I saw you've got a video premiering soon. Your new game show series, if I'm not mistaken. Coke and I started my huge Kashyyyk. Oh, very cool. I'll check that out after the stream. That sounds awesome. Today I'm writing, recording, editing Star Wars video essay about Squadron's story mode. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, that sounds fun, Will. I'm not gonna lie, I've been really tempted to carve a pumpkin this year with Mrs. Coconut. Or maybe I should carve a coconut instead of a pumpkin. I don't think that would work as well. Hey man, so hyped for the next update. Good. I don't know if you heard this earlier, I was telling the other people, this next update's got some big news and some big things to talk about. This week was an interesting week for building Utapau, to say the least. I'm working on homework, so nothing fun. Yeah, that sounds right. Homework. Because I know Mrs. Coconut, she always wants to like carve pumpkins and do festive stuff like that. I hate Halloween, so I try to ignore that whole time. But I think if we just do it like celebrating fall and like the changing of the seasons, then you should place a carved coconut inside a pumpkin. Ooh, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pitting some people on a speed build. Speaking of speed builds, me and Mrs. Coconut have another build off coming up, and I'm a little nervous, guys. I don't know, just last speed build really started a fire in her. She's getting feisty. She wants her title back, or she wants to take the title from me. She's been practicing. She's been doing some pretty big builds, so I'm starting to get a little nervous. Will, don't get mad. I thought you were like a teen. I mean, you might be, but I'm sorry. Please don't put me in timeout in the timeout square. Thought Will was a teen. That's funny. My sister had to get the COVID test, so I got to stay home from school Monday and Tuesday. Oh, that's nice. What did you do to take advantage of your time off? I love Halloween. Why did you think I was a teen? I'm 37. It's your sense of childlike wonder, Will. Making my own version of the Separatist landing craft. Are you talking about the big one, like in episode 1, the huge landing craft that can carry a bunch of like MTTs and AATs and stuff? If so, that's quite the undertaking. I guess you hating Halloween is closely tied to you being homeschooled. I mean, I don't like the vibe of Halloween. It's very dark, very ominous, like devils and demons and witchcraft and witches and just blood. I hate like gore and blood and stuff like that. Zombies, it brings no amount of enjoyment to me, and so Halloween just like glorifies all that. So it's not really my cup of tea. Plus, I had to suffer through many lame Halloween parties as a kid. That didn't help either. I honestly don't know. Sometimes I assume that someone is old and they are way younger. I do that a lot. I'm a bad winner and loser. What does that mean? With my time off, it's going to be all focused on my Friday finale and hopefully in 1 to 2 weeks. Oh, nice. I built one of those CC9979 landing crafts in Minecraft. Sounds hard, but to build a good mock of it. Yeah, that sounds really hard. They're so big, and just the way the wings, because I remember Chris Productions, you guys probably know Chris Productions, he built one of those, but the wings are just so long that he had to support them, like he couldn't get them to support themselves. So as a lot of you guys remember, last week I did like a week of streaming, and I really enjoyed it. So I think we're going to be doing that again coming up here really soon, except for I'm going to try to stream every single day. I haven't done a stream every day yet. We're going to see how that works out. A lot of homeschoolers I have met similar sentiment toward it regarding Halloween. Well, do you like it, Nolark? Coconut, I'm the opposite of you. I love blood and witchcraft. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, some people really like it. I don't hate on Halloween, People who like it, like it. But yeah, some people are just really into that. And like, I'm not a huge candy person, not a big fan of candy. So like, going trick or treating and stuff was never that appealing to me. So it's just kind of like, why am I celebrating this? What I really need to do is clean out the inside of this. It's starting to get really messy again. What's up, Lolo Case? Man, that ATTE is fire. Are you talking about that one in the background? The custom brick vault one, dude, the thing is a beast. I love that. I love that MOC so much. Finally, I'm in a live stream. You made it. Welcome. Nah, I don't celebrate pagan holidays. Gotcha. Tell you what I am excited for is Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday. I don't need sweets, just give me Lego. Exactly. Like I'll trade my candy for money to buy Lego any day. It is free candy, Brick Pigeon, but I feel like a lot of people give away like gross candy because like you got to buy it in bulk, and so you're not looking for the quality candy. Some people do, but a lot of people don't. Can you kick Utapau when you're done? I don't want to kick it because then it would break. What up, Brick Council? What are you up to today? Rocking those Lego Adidas, no doubt. I hope you've got that little vest coming too. Your setup's not going to be complete until you're rocking that. Hey, what's up, Ingrid? How you doing today? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Thanksgiving is my favorite too. Nice. Keg Coconut, can you do a British accent? Because you could be an Imperial officer because most actors are British. Dude, I'm so terrible at accents. Like, I don't know why. I just can't make my voice change in the way I want it to. I'm really bad at it. Dude, you don't know what Thanksgiving is, PTA Productions? Are you from the UK? So Thanksgiving, someone will probably correct. I'm not super like 100% sure like how historically accurate my knowledge of Thanksgiving is, but from what I understand, Thanksgiving is like a celebration of. So when the Pilgrims came over from England on the Mayflower, they had like a hard winter, and like a bunch of people died and stuff, and then spring came around, or so I don't remember. And then they had like this big dinner with the Native Americans there, as kind of like this gesture of like peace and just like Thanksgiving that they made it through the winter. And the Native Americans came, they had a lot of food. Of course, the predecessors of the Pilgrims ended up kicking the Native Americans out, so it's kind of just like a day of Thanksgiving. And then for some reason, we eat a lot of pie and food. Hey, what's up, Clone Place? How you doing today? Dude, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are my all-time favorite candy. I love Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Yeah, that's about right. That's good. I hope I didn't want to butcher it too bad. What's up, Pofi Bricks? How you doing? Christmas is another holiday I really like. Big fan of Christmas. Not necessarily the fact that I get gifts. Like, I enjoy the Christmas season more than I actually enjoy Christmas Day. So, like, once Christmas Day rolls around, I'm kind of like, yeah, Christmas is over. But I love just the whole season building up to it. I'm trying to find a bunch of black plate. So I'll be back in a second. I'll take a look at the chat. I guess I could use tan. I don't have very much tan plate though. I thought I had a bunch of black plate, but I can't find it anywhere. All right, tan plate it is. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Yeah, not everybody celebrates it. For Halloween this year, I'm probably going to buy a Hershey's bar at a store, and that'll be it. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do anything for Halloween. Maybe watch The Mandalorian. I used to live in Wisconsin, and I loved St. Patrick's Day because all the Irish blood there. There's a lot of pretzel and schnitzel at parties. Ooh, that sounds yummy. That's a lot of filler brick, dude. You think this is a lot of filler brick? And this, look at this. I got this whole bag of filler brick too, like 700 bricks. It's insane. Hopefully, I'm hoping that should pretty much be all the filler brick I'm going to need for Utapau. Hive is having a Halloween stream. Yeah, I saw that. I might tune into that for a little bit. His streams tend to get a little wild, though. So I guess I should probably explain what's going on here. So because Utapau is so tall, I'm presented with a unique challenge in the fact that I need to plate this entire thing, but I need that plate to be supported underneath. So I had two options here. The first option is I can build a ton of pillars and columns in here and literally just almost fill up this entire thing and then put the plate on that. Or I had this idea after what I did with this brace right here for this landing platform. I'm thinking about running just a lot of rows of bricks all across the mock and then having them supported in just a couple of places by columns. So that way I only have, maybe 10 columns underneath and they're just going to be long rows of bricks. That way I'll be able to move around down in here easier and I just will save a ton of money and time just building, because these don't take up very many bricks and I'll be able to span the entire length of the mock. So I'll be able to put a lot of brick on each pillar, on each of these rows. And so what I'm doing right now is kind of just testing out my theory to see, like, is this actually going to work? So I'm going to build one of these, kind of connect it onto the wall like this, and then I'll stick some platforms on there and then kind of push on it, move it around and see, like, okay, how structurally sound is this? Like, will this actually work and stuff like that? So that's what's going on right now. Coconut, I don't know if you remember, but last stream spoke out about being bullied for my love of Lego, and you really helped me understand that I'm not alone. I do remember that. I remember you, Lolo. I try to really make sure, to make sure that I get to know everybody who joins my stream. So if you join a few streams, I'll remember you, get to know you. But I hope you're doing better. Hope life is treating you better. Okay. I mean, it seems pretty sturdy. I'm definitely going to need to put some pillars underneath, or else I'll definitely just break through this as I'm pushing on it. But it'll be significantly less pillars than if I had gone with the other option. Think of dressing up as the skeletons in B-Fab's closet. That would be really funny. That would be funny, Will. What's up, Mr. Wolf? How you doing? What's up, Brick Dude Studios? Thanks for stopping by. If you have spare base plates, you could tile those and set those on top of the mock. It would require less supports. You just need to build and tile the edges. Yeah, I could do that. The problem is I'm not going to be covering the whole thing. And like this whole area is like very jagged. And so there aren't a lot of large square areas. Because all right here is going to be a gap. There's going to be a big gap over here. Because I'm going to have like mountains and like cliffs and walls inside of the mock as well. It's going to be wild. All right, so I got to put a second one of these in. But I need to steal some brick first. I think the last time I went trick-or-treating, I dressed up as, oh man, it's been so long I don't even remember. I was maybe like a cowboy or a knight or something. Oh, I think I was a Jedi. My mom made these sweet Jedi robes for me and my brothers. They were so cool. Then I had Qui-Gon Jinn's green lightsaber. I always miss the streams. Well, you caught this one. Yeah, I stream a lot at night too, like sometimes, so it can be hard to catch those. Basically, you're celebrating that you escaped our crappy country. I honestly don't blame you. It rains like 5 to 7 days a week, and there's a lot of gangs. I don't wonder why you celebrate it. That's funny. I mean, at this point, I wonder like how many people are even like know why they're celebrating Thanksgiving. Just because it's become so commercialized, just like everything else in our life. What's up, Irie River? How you doing today? Were you bullied for liking Lego? Not very much because I kept it secret. Like people tease me. Like I still get teased. I'm a grown man. I'm an adult, and I still get teased about it. But growing up, I didn't get teased a whole lot just because nobody knew about it. I kept it very hidden, very private. Your mocks are epic. This is no exception. Thank you, Ingrid. I don't know if you've seen the front yet, but the front looks much better. This is kind of just like the inside and the back side. So all the beautiful like cosmetic stuff is going to be on the front. I think I dressed up as Captain Cold from The Flash last time I went trick-or-treating. I don't know who that is. Never seen The Flash. What will be under the plates? Are you talking about under these plates? I'm going to build these support columns or support pillar rods, and those will be underneath to keep it from falling over. In Texas, we wear shorts in Christmas. Woo, because it's so hot. By the way, First Man Productions, your giveaway or your set was shipped today. So once I finish this stream, I'm gonna send you an email with the tracking number so you can track it. So you'll know when it'll get there. It should get there, I think it was like 3 to 5 days, so you should get it next week sometime. What's up, Crazy Brick and Vag Creations? Welcome to the stream. Just working on Utapau. The usual. The usual. I'm gonna be Daft Punk this year for Halloween. That would be cool. I feel like now if I were to dress up, I'd go with something super elaborate, like, make some kind of cosplay, some kind of clone trooper or something. 21 years ago, I was Violent J from Insane Clown Posse. No way. That's funny. What's up, Commander Crash? How you doing today? Those are some colorful bridges. Yeah, this filler brick is dirt cheap. Like, it's kind of beat up, but I didn't care. I just needed something super cheap that would go on the inside because once this mock is finished, you're not going to be able to see any of this. It's all going to be nice and beautiful and color coordinated. Like, it was a very hidden thing in my life. Yeah, like nobody, like, maybe my best friends knew or something like that, but that was it. There was no way I was letting people know I like Lego. And I was pretty quiet and shy as a kid anyways, so, I was already quiet. Hold on a second. Mrs. Coconut is calling me. Hello? Go to Walmart then. Yeah, okay. Bye. Sorry about that. I'm building Batu. Oh, very cool. Anyone else gonna play the Cold War beta? Probably not me. Hello, how long do you think till you finish this? Oh man. So originally I was thinking like end of November, but it's just kept getting more and more elaborate and more challenging. So I'm thinking now like December sometime. Because I really don't want to rush this mock. Like my last mocks, Umbara, Naboo, I had these set schedules and I was like boom, 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 like we're hitting these schedules. Getting this done, when I said I would. But for this one, I'm like, all right, we're just gonna take our time and make this one look good because I want this. There aren't a lot of Utapau mocks on the internet right now, so I felt like this was the perfect opportunity for me to really set my channel apart and really make something that could get really popular. So, but in order for me to do that, I needed to really take my time and build a good-looking mock. Because, I mean, think about it. I've been working on this since September, and I'm only this far. Like, I still have to do the whole battle area and then another whole cliff like this on top of everything. So I'm not even halfway done, which is crazy to think about because this is already bigger than, or almost bigger than my other mocks I've done. What's up, Swipey Stop Motions? Who sent you? How's your day going? It's going pretty good. I woke up you ever wake up and you just don't want to do anything? Like, usually I'll wake up early. I get all my chores done, all cleaned up. I exercise and work out before I hit the stream. Just get everything done before I stream. Then after I can just chill with Mrs. Coconut. But today, dude, I did not do any of that. So, but it was good. Sometimes I feel like you need days like that to just relax a little bit, de-stress. So I had a pretty enjoyable and chill morning. Thanks for asking. What do you guys put in your coffee? I don't drink coffee, so I drink hot chocolate sometimes. Legends. I've been thinking about as a joke one time, like when I start my video, being like, "What's up, Lego Builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios." Before I get into the video, I just want to tell you today's video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends, and then you know how it is, just like as a joke. Okay. Got what I was looking for. When we have the next update out, next update will be tomorrow. Update number 5. I don't even know why I grabbed these. Weird. Update number 5. It'll be a good one. A lot to talk about. A lot to discuss. I'll need your guys' feedback on a bunch of stuff again, kind of like I did last week with the platforms. PTA sent me here. Oh, gotcha. Hey, what's up, Cy O'Connor? How you doing today? Sorry, I am missing a lot of the chat. I'm really trying to figure out this whole thing. Dude, Raid Shadow Legends changed my life in no other way a mobile app has done before. I can't tell if you're being serious or if you're joking. Building a Clone Wars base. Very cool. Do I watch American football? No, I do not. I do like football. Like, I'll play it with my brothers and stuff, but I don't really watch it. What about teas? Ooh, I drink a lot of the herbal lemon tea. Is really good for your throat. Just helps soothe it and just, I don't know, makes me feel really good. I love that herbal tea. Especially now that it's starting to get colder. Don't really drink it a lot during the summer, although I did get sick this summer, so I drink it then. But typically I drink that kind of stuff more during the winter. Green Bay will win the Super Bowl this year? I don't know about that. Do you get anything that is like customs, like from Republic Studs or One Stud? No, I build my own custom stuff. I did buy the Brick Vault ATTE. That's the only custom thing I've really ever bought, but I had to buy all the parts. I prefer just to build my own. You know, if I want a custom thing, I'll just build it myself. But they do have some cool looking stuff, like that Munilist gunship. That thing looks sweet. I wouldn't mind getting one of those, if I'm being honest. Am I the only one who drinks G Fuel? What is G Fuel? Is that like one of Gatorade's new promotion? One of their new things that they do? Their new drinks. How did you think of the name Coconut Brick Studios? So when I started my channel back forever ago, Mrs. Coconut was a big proponent in getting me to start. She really thought it would be good for me and I would do a good job, and just thought it would be cool. And so because of that, when I came up with the name, I put coconut in my name because she likes all things coconut, like the flavor, the scent, the taste, and hence the name Coconut Brick Studios, kind of like a little tribute to her. Building vehicles out of scrap Lego pieces is so amazing, especially when you see the final results. I agree. It's like such a challenging process, but when you finish and you've got this beautiful vehicle before you, totally worth it. I think it was because his wife has a lot of coconut scented stuff. Yep. She loves her coconut. So this is just a prototype of what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to scoot it a little bit closer. There we go. So this is going to be a prototype. So when I do the actual thing, it'll be much more secure and much sturdier. Oh, okay. You're talking about like game fuel, huh? Like Mountain Dew stuff? Is that what you're talking about? I used to have my old job. A bunch of my coworkers really like game fuel and stuff. Drink a lot of it. Supposedly has lead in it. G Fuel? Yikes. Enjoy your nap, Ingrid. Thanks for stopping by. I wish you sweet, sweet dreams. All right, so these are done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few pillars underneath this just to kind of give it some extra support. Honestly, that stuff is nasty. Mountain Dew. I think it's hilarious that something like G Fuel even exists, just proof that decent marketing can sell anything that's worthless. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like anything to do with Mountain Dew unless it's Baja Blast. I really enjoy the Baja Blast. See you later, Brick Dude Studios. No, I'm not Canadian. I'm from the US. What's the most you've ever paid for Lego? The UCS Star Destroyer, $700, and then plus tax, it was like $750, I think. Well, I guess I paid a little bit less than that because I had some VIP points, but it was still freaking expensive. I do like Sprite. I'm not a huge soda guy. It's way, way too sweet. Sometimes I like it, but I prefer lemonade. I'm a big lemonade drinker. Root beer. Ooh, root beer is good. I really only like root beer if I'm eating pizza, though. For some reason, I don't know why, but those just go together so well. Root beer and pizza is amazing. I paid $30. $30 for a Junior's X-Wing. Who was selling that? Is that what it retails for? Sprite. I like a nice cold Sprite. Sometimes it's too bitter for me though. I don't know why. I'll get like a really bitter one. Got Ninjago City for 190. Is that a good deal for Ninjago City? Coke Zero. Not a big fan of Coke. Don't like Coke or Pepsi. I also don't drink. I don't drink soda. I don't drink caffeine. So anything that has caffeine in it, I don't really drink. Okay. These columns are so tall. It's insane. We're talking 35, almost 36 bricks tall. Yeah, I mostly drink water. Like, there's a drinking fountain right by my machine at work, so I've got pretty easy access to it. Water's good, like it wakes me up in the morning, gets my organs going and stuff. Wow, this is actually a lot sturdier than I thought. I might actually need two pillars per one of these things. You don't like cotton candy? What's up, Trandocean Bricks? How you doing? See you later, Nolar. Thanks for stopping by. Cotton candy's interesting. It's one of those things where, like, initially it's really good, and then the more you eat it, the more you're just kind of like, whoa, that's a lot of sugar. I didn't eat a lot of sugar growing up, and so now, like, I've as an adult, I've started to eat more like sugary and processed things, and I just, makes me sick. I can't really handle it. Like donuts, can't really handle those. What are you saying, Commander Crashed? Hi, are you General Grumpy? I drink water, milk, lemonade, sometimes root beer. I used to drink a lot of milk, but I'm lactose intolerant, and so milk does not do good things to me. I do drink a lot of almond milk, though. That stuff is money. It hurts your teeth. How does it hurt your teeth? It's literally just spun sugar. Yeah, that new Airborne Trooper looks really good. I'm really sad that he came in the General Grievous Starfighter, just because that would be a set I would love to get a bunch of for my army, but I'm not going to buy 10 General Grievous Starfighters, and I feel like because it only comes in one set, that'll bring up the price of it on Bricklink, so it won't be worth buying. Sugar is my religion. Nice. My favorite dessert, like while we're talking about sugars, is just like the classic chocolate chip cookie. Just simple, gooey, delicious, and amazing. I love chocolate chip cookies, especially homemade ones. I'm not very good at making homemade chocolate chip cookies though, but I have been improving a lot recently. Been practicing, working on my game, my cookie game. Oops, I don't think I made this level. Yeah. That needs to be bumped up. I've been using this a lot for Utapau. It's coming in handy quite a few times. Little torpedo level. Is this one not level either? Oh, dude, I did it to both of them. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. So it looks like I need to go up at least another brick. How embarrassing. There. More. 2? I need to go up 2 bricks? I didn't realize I was that off. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Or what I could do is lower this other side. That fits on there so good. Don't want to mess with that. Never had a limited edition Halloween cereal. I don't know what that is. They don't sound very good. Hey, what's up, SW? The build is not going super great. I've been talking about it a little bit. I ran into some major roadblocks this week that I'm going to talk about on this week of building, or this episode of Building Utapau coming out tomorrow. But it was a brutal week for me, guys. Very frustrated, but I'm hoping to regroup, get some more progress and work done today, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll have a good update for you guys. Okay, so it does need to be one brick. Today's going pretty good though. Right now what I'm doing is trying to figure out how, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put all of the plate down across the top of Utapau, because I don't want to put a bunch of these columns for every single plate, because I feel like that's going to take up a lot of plate and just eat up a lot of time and money. So I'm going to be throwing some of these long rows of bricks down and then just supporting them with a couple columns underneath. What's up, K Bedell, and GM Productions? Yes, sir. Streaming. I stream every Saturday for, like an hour and a half. Welcome, Mo. Thanks for coming by. Why are clones so dumb during the battle? Because they charge at the enemy. Yeah, that's a good question, First Man. I'm sure someone in the chat has an answer. Phase 1 is better than Phase 2. What's up, Commando Brick? How you doing today? Yeah, I think I have to agree with you there. I do like Phase 1 better. Not gonna lie, the green milk from Galaxy Edge tastes so much better than the blue milk. I still haven't been. I want to go to Galaxy's Edge. What does it taste like? Does it taste like milk still, or is it completely different? It sounds kind of gross, but like I want to try it at the same time. Just like blue and green milk. It's not supposed to be those colors. I'll tell you what milk I want to try. I want to try the milk that Luke Skywalker got from that weird, that weird thing that he milked in Star Wars Episode 8. I want to try that milk. Am I the only one who has not been to Galaxy's Edge? I haven't been. I'd like to go sometime, though. Phase 2 is way better, huh? I like Phase 2 Rex more than Phase 1 Rex, but like if we're talking plain white Clone Trooper, gotta go with the Phase 1s. That's what I like. There we go. Secured. So I had to bring both of these up because they were tilted like that. So that was what was going on there. Are you getting the deluxe edition with the blue Luke milk? With the blue milk Luke? No, I'm not. Nice to see. I'm doing well. Might stream today. We'll have to see. Yeah. Just chilling. Just Clone Wars clones from 2008 look so fire, better than the movie Phase 1s. I'm torn on those. It's hard to know which one I like better. Feels like a slushy. The green milk is from episode 8. The green one tastes like guava, and blue milk tastes like pineapple. Huh. Interesting. Guess I don't really know what I was expecting them. Are they lactose free? Like, is it still like a dairy based milk? Do you know? Getting a little complicated here. I'm just curious though. Curious to know how my body would interact with it. Never had a guava either. Actually, I have. Never mind. Okay, that looks a lot better. I think this will also be a lot sturdier. I seem to be able to put a lot of pressure on it, which is good. What music do I like? Excuse me. I really like classical music. You know, Beethoven, Bach, Rachmaninoff, Vivaldi. I really like Vivaldi as well. I also listen to rap. I really enjoy. Ow, dang it! I really enjoy Eminem. I also listen to a guy called NF. He's not as popular. He's not super popular. I don't know how many people know of him, but I really like his music. I also listen to some rock. I like Muse. Big fan of Muse. And then just, I'm not a huge fan of pop music, and I hate country, so that's mostly what I listen to. Rap and classical and rock. I listen to nothing. I listen to a lot of podcasts. Like, I don't listen to as much music as I used to. I used to listen to a ton, but not as much now. Yeah, dude, I love classical music. Brahms is good too. I don't listen to a lot of American composers for some reason. Don't know why, but I can respect that. Rap and classical, I know, right? What a combinations. I don't know. I find classical music to be very, very good for my mental state. Yeah, rock and roll. I don't listen to as much of that as I used to. I've kind of gravitated away from it. Listen to some blues every once in a while, but it has to be, got to be the right mood for blues. Do any of you guys have any fall traditions that you like to do? Like, go out to like a pumpkin patch. Me and Mrs. Coconut went to a big I don't know what to call it. It's like the big places you go. They've got a corn maze. They've got food stands. They've got like little carnival games. I don't want to call it a carnival because it's kind of like seasonal. But we went to one of those, a wagon ride, stuff like that. It wasn't very fun. It's kind of boring. You sound like me, exactly. Coconut or wow, Clone plays like I'll hop on your streams and like we'll be listening to Fat Rat 1 second, next second we got some classical music on there. I don't know. Classical is very stimulating. It's really good. It really helps me focus. I listen to it a lot. Like when I was in school, I would listen to it a lot. Something popped off the front of here, and I don't know what it was. I think it was this. Okay, there we go. So this seems to be pretty stable so far. I haven't put the pillar on under the other side yet, so we'll see if that helps. What's the part you're working on right now going to be really just rock work? So this right here is going to be like where the actual battle takes place. So these landing platforms are going to come inside to here, and this is where the buildings, the streets, the fighting, all that stuff will be. So I'm kind of building like the bottom, if you will, of the mock, like where all the fighting is going to start. I think that's too short still. Nope, that's the right length. Perfect. Pillar number 3 is in. Let's see. I'm actually at my school orchestra. I've been playing the cello for about 4 years. I'm planning to get a musical degree in college. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. I grew up homeschooled, so the majority of people I knew were playing instruments very seriously. That looks crooked to me. It's supposed to go right there. So you guys can kind of see what I'm doing right here. Like this is very sturdy. Like this is going to work out great. Can push on it pretty hard. Doesn't wiggle, doesn't wobble. Great solution right here. Let's see. Found 2 Lego stores with displays for $50 each. One's Pose X-Wing, another is the AT-AP. Oh, that's cool. I've always wanted to get a display like that. That's really cool. I really like the composing course I took in uni. Made a string quartet. Oh, nice. My table group leader for church is the best. He likes Star Wars 92. That's awesome. I may ask why homeschooled. That's what my parents picked. That's what my they wanted to be involved in my education, and they wanted to make sure I got the best education possible. And I don't know, I guess I probably could have chose to go to high school or like school later on, but kind of I'd always been homeschooled, and that was just kind of the way it was. And then I started going to college pretty early on, so there was no point in going to high school as well. Hey, what's up, Mythic Bricks? Thanks. I'm doing a lot of I call it hidden work just because it's going to be hidden down underneath the mock when it's finished, but it's kind of boring work, but it is very important because the stronger the base is, the taller I can build. What if one of the stabilizer beams fell and the entire mock broke? Oh, I'd probably have to turn off the stream. So I'd have some very choice words. That was too good for the public. I was too shy for the public. I was incredibly shy growing up. Have you guys ever done the egg drop in science class? I did mine yesterday and my egg survived. What is the egg drop test? Other than Lego YouTubers, do you watch any other YouTubers? I watch a guy called Trey Kennedy. He does like skits and stuff. He's pretty funny. I watch a lot of his. He's got a podcast I listen to. Other than him, I can't really think. I don't watch. There aren't really YouTube that I watch regularly, especially outside of Lego Star Wars, just because that's what my obsession is. So if I'm not, I do like cooking videos, like about like different ways to cook stuff, different kinds of foods, and then I also really enjoy like wildlife videos about wildlife. See you later, Ivy River. Thanks for stopping by. Depends country from country, I guess. In Belgium, it is pretty rare. Our education is definitely one of the better ones in the world. Oh, cool. So yeah, I don't know much about the American education system because I didn't grow up in it. What is the egg drop test? Everybody seems to know what the egg drop test is, man. I'm confused. Somebody enlighten me. Ooh, that sucks, Commander Delta. I got COVID 3 weeks ago, I think. I think it was 3 weeks. It's where you drop an egg and use items to make it survive. Why don't you just use like a mattress and drop it on a mattress? If you drop an egg off a building and encase it in the way so the egg doesn't crack. Oh, like off in a whole building. Holy cow. That's pretty crazy. All right. So this is holding up very nicely, very sturdy. Like, look at this. Because I'm going to need to be able to, push on it to hook things onto here and just to build on top of this. No problems. Very sturdy. Very happy with that because what I'm going to do now is just put pillars every 16 studs because I'm going to be using these big 16 base plate, these big plate things. And then that way I can just create this nice little grid and I should be able to build it and put it together very easily. I'll probably take this one apart and just build it a little bit differently just because this was just a prototype to see if it would work, and then I'll move it into different spots because I'll probably start my plate here and then just work my way that way. All in all, not a bad little setup here. I'm hoping within like the next 2, maybe 3 weeks to have all of this plated over, because I need to decide, since you guys are on the stream, actually, I'll see if I can get your feedback now. So I'm going to be, for each of these pillars, I'm going to have a gray area, a light bluish gray area to kind of represent like, this landing platform comes back about that far. Should I have that raised up above the rest of the terrain, or do you think I should keep it flush? So like the terrain goes right into the platform without any kind of like bump or without any kind of drop. If that makes sense. Like if I should keep it smooth or if I should raise it up or lower it at all. Let me know, because I'm really unsure of what I should do there. I would like your guys' opinions. What's up, Lego J Bricks? Thanks for stopping by the stream today. What I've been doing is just trying to figure out how I'm going to start putting plate down on Utapau. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll put this right here, show you guys. So I'm going to be building these long rows and then putting them throughout the mock and then supporting those rows with these pillars. And then I'm just going to put my plate on top of the rows, because it was either that or just build a ton of these columns. And when these columns get this tall, they're very unsteady and very unstable. So I feel like this helps displace the weight enough. This helps displace the weight enough that it isn't going directly down onto each of these pillars, which will help keep them from breaking. So that's what I've been doing on this stream. And I must say it's going pretty good so far. Let's see, keep it smooth. You can do some height differences, but only a few plates. Yeah, I'd keep it flat. So you'd say like keep the platforms at the same level as the rest of the terrain. I'm kind of leaning towards that. Just like you would see the difference, where the plate is, where like the platform is, and then where the dark tan is, but there wouldn't be like a bump or some kind of divot or something. Welcome back, Brick Dude Studios. I think I might end up going with flat, more than I think about it. So yeah, once I get that figured out, I'll start putting in. I'm probably going to buy some of these 16 by 16 plates, but like in different colors. That way I can use them as filler just down underneath. Because I'm going to need a bunch. Because just for this section right here, I'll need 1, 2, 3, like 15, 16. And they're not cheap. They're like $1.50 each for the dark tan ones. It would help to put plates on the bottom of the pillars to connect them. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, kind of like creating like this little ring of plate to keep them all connected. Like I said, this is just a prototype, so when I start building the actual ones, probably make them a little bit sturdier and a little bit stronger. How much money did you put into this mod? I don't know, to be honest. I don't really keep track, just because I buy when I can and I get what I need. And I've been saving up and buying pieces for it for so long that I don't really know, because a lot of these parts were used on Ryloth. So technically the parts I was buying for Ryloth were also for this mock. So all of my parts and pieces start to blur together a little bit. Also, yeah, I don't want to know either. I agree with you, GM Production. Sometimes it's better not to know. Still writing, huh, Flirkins? Hopefully you're at least closer to being done. Initially, when I first started doing this mock, I was thinking about doing like all the landing platforms out there, and then on this backside here have like a little tunnel that came down here and then went up to like have a platform like right here with General Grievous' Starfighter with like the Obi-Wan fight scene, but I don't think I'll be able to pull that off. See you later, Titanium. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck with your homework. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Should probably clean up in here a little bit now. Got so many loose bricks laying everywhere. I try to keep it organized as possible. That way it helps me keep an accurate count of like how many pieces in this color do I have, how many slopes do I have, what do I need to order? Because sometimes, I'll order a bunch of them apart because I think I'm out, and then I'll find a bin somewhere that's full of them. Hate it when that happens. What's your favorite element? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. It's never been asked that one before. I don't know. What's your favorite element? My favorite Lego set would probably have to be the 2013 ATTE or the 2014 UCS Sandcrawler. Both incredible sets. Hey, Coconut, you're probably my favorite mock builder ever. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. I'm trying to put my name out there with the other great mock builders of our time. Make a name for myself. Hopefully I'll get even better. I like tungsten and strontium. Why is that? Do you prefer phase 1 or phase 2? I really like the phase 2 Rex. I like him more than the phase 1. Like I like the phase 2 named clones, like Cody. He looks much better phase 2 than phase 1. But as far as like just plain white clones, I much prefer the phase 1. I like phase 2. Like I think they look really good, and I have a few, but I prefer phase 1. Strontium burns pink. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Are you studying about chemistry right now? Got chemistry on the brain? All right, we're going to wrap this stream up here in a little bit. So if anybody else has any other last questions or comments, don't hesitate to drop them down in the chat. Coming up here soon, I'm going to be showing you guys my finished crab droid. I've been working on it for a while, and it's gone through quite a few different building phases, so it probably looks pretty different from the last time you guys saw it. And then I'll show it in one of the update videos, and then after that I'll do a tutorial on how to build it, so that you guys can build it too if you want. I did chemistry last year, just interested me. Oh, okay, cool. Do you have any plans to do that, like schooling wise or career wise? Do you want to get into chemistry? What's up, Dan? Dan H, welcome to the stream. You caught the very end. I'm just about to wrap it up. So if anybody has anything they want to say, let me know. Coconut, do you like history? I love history. That's definitely my favorite subject. Like most people, I was a huge, or not most people, but like a lot of people, I was a big fan of like World War II, World War I. So I have got a ton of history books about both of those wars. Did a lot of studying on that. I just love history in general. It's interesting to see how history repeats itself and how it's cool to know that we can learn about the future by studying the past. Just an interesting concept. What's up, breaking outside the box? Thanks, really appreciate it. Yeah, it's finally starting to come together. Do not have any career plans with chemistry. I just think it's cool. That's fair. I get that. That's kind of how I am with history. Like, it's never really had any like solid career plan that I could do with history. It was just, a fun thing to study and stuff like that. So I was just on a walk and ran into 2 separate adults who love Lego. No way, that's cool. So you're out on a walk. How does Lego come out on a walk when you meet into strangers, Will? I want to hear the story behind that. Because I run into strangers every now and again, but we don't usually talk. Lego doesn't usually come up. I need to take some time today and just clean all of this. Like, it's super messy right now. One guy had a Lego bag, so I was talking to him the other, and then a woman said she loves them too. Oh, that makes sense. This got to 50 likes. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you, everyone, for liking the stream and for joining today. It was a good one. I'm a GATE student, so we get science, history, and writing like interlinked as part of our curriculum. Oh, that's cool. No mathematics, though, huh? I like World War I, World War II. I also liked the Vietnam War. That one was a fun one to study about. Saw the bags from like 100 feet away. I bet that bright yellow and red, unmistakable. Those are our colors. They're repping our colors. Yeah, I get super excited anytime I meet or run into someone who also likes Lego or who's interested in Lego. Oh man, I go crazy for that. I love it when that happens. See, the problem is when I get too many drawers and bins out is I start to lose track of where everything goes, and then everything just starts falling all over the place. And then I can't find the things that I need later on. Okay, that looks a little bit cleaner at least. All right. I think now is as good a time of anybody as any to wrap up the stream. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Stay tuned for tomorrow's update. It's going to be an interesting one. I've got a lot of things to talk about, like with what happened this week with Utapau. So yeah, keep your eye out for that. There will be more streams and videos next week. Thanks everyone for stopping by. And I'll see you later if this will actually